Hello, welcome. You're watching Headset VR. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to another gaming video. And today I'm going to have a little bit of a crack at the brand new PSVR2 release of Hitman World of Assassination. So we're just going to dive into the very first mission from the second game and have a little bit of a go of that. Now, I'm going to make a few opinions on what the immersion's like, what the gameplay is like, and, well, how fun is it? So, basically now you're able to play the entire game through the eyes of Agent 47 using your VR headset. So, this is going to be a whole new experience. It's a whole lot more playable as a VR experience than the PC version ever was. So now you get things like dual wielding weapons, you have to reload manually, you can actually use sniper rifle scopes, you can strangle people using two hands as well, and there's a lot of other things that will reinforce your immersion in the game. Basically, whatever way you choose to play the mission, you know, you can still do that like you can in the flat screen version. One of the other additions is the disguise mechanic, which is obviously something from the flat screen game as well. So there is also a physics-based approach, so when you grab disguises and throw things as well. So there's a lot more things added into this that make it feel like the original Hitman game. So you'll get all your tools to play around with as well, like lockpicking and grenades or explosives and some of the other toys. It is now available as well on the PlayStation for $9.99. Well, $9.99 or £7.99, that's in the US or in the UK. So I'm just going to play through this very first mission here. So here's a little example so you can see the guns, you can flick it around, you can reload manually and cock the gun. We need to break into this house and we're going to kill someone. Now, it does seem that there is a lot of physical interactions we can actually do with our hands here, and we can pick things out, like the gun out of the holster, which is pretty cool. If you've got a weapon over your shoulder, you can reach back for that. And if you press the left grip, I believe it is, or one of the buttons, you reach for your chest, and you can do things like getting your lockpick out. Got there eventually.
Bodies, male and female.
We're going to sneak in and attempt to kill these people or this person. What's this? It's poison. Excellent. We'll take that poison. Well, that seems to do it eventually. Just twiddling it around left and right gets you there in the end. Right, so although, like I say, some of the controls might feel a bit weird just getting used to, but just give it a play, just get used to them, and it looks like it's going to be a highly immersive experience. Let's I say, so just wiggling that around left and right in the drawer. You don't have to dislocate your wrist to get the doors open. Right, so now that computer's what we want, but what we're going to do is interact with this first, because there's lots of shiny weapons that we're going to steal here. Well, we don't need any of those because we're not going to be going around shooting people. What we are going to do is seal our passage out of here, because we need a safe exit. So there's a safe exit just there. And, oh, what's this? Let's not worry about that. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to hack into that computer in just a moment. But once we've done that, we're going to get some visitors. and we don't want the visitors just yet. What we want to do is set up the house for a few booby traps to put things into motion. And that is the fun of Hitman. It's like a giant sandbox. You have an objective, but you can achieve it in any particular way possible, like we've got here. So let's have a look at our inventory. We've picked up some poison. Well, I'm pretty sure we picked up some poison. Now, there we go. Some poison. So let's just... that's how we do it. We literally just drop it in. So there we go. There's a poison drink for somebody to drink. There's a cuddly toy.
Found something. A file on Rupert Pierce, founder of Dynasty Global.
We'll have that. Let's have a look in the bathroom. Okay, right, so... electric toothbrush. Let's inadvertently overflow the sink. So that's the potential slip hazard we've got just there. What else can we do to leave some booby traps around this house? The door just here. Right, so what other lovely toys do we have? An explosive device. Right, so let's put the explosive device just by this door. So, like I said, there's plenty of ways that you can actually achieve your objective. Right, so we've set things in motion, but what we want to do... So we've got poison, we've got explosive, I'll keep hold of that, and we've got potential slip over and trip over here. I do believe that somebody was naughty and they have a sneaky cannabis joint I saw around here somewhere, but we're not going to interact with that in any way, shape or form. I mean, we could, if we wanted to, realistically, put the explosives by the door and just blow them all up when they come in. In fact, that's quite a good idea. But we're just going to go over here, hack the computer, and then I'm going to go and hide in the panic room. Oh, I see. Do we have to literally type?
Encrypted.
Right, so...
There's a key. Reynard wouldn't just leave it lying around.
Let's have these coins. Right, now, where was the... device? There it is. There's another lockpick there as well. Let's go and use that. Let's take that and
I'm in.
stick it in. Now, for the most part, the immersion in this is pretty damn good. There are a couple of things where it's not perfect, but this is probably the best version that you're going to get of one of the Hitman games in VR. And if you've got the original game, the flat screen game on PS5, it's just £8 or $10 to pay for the VR upgrade, which in my opinion is well worth it. Let's get out of here quick. Right, so let's just check where everyone is. She's down there, there's loads of guards around, and what I like doing is forcing these people to have accidents, which is what we're going to be doing here, hopefully today. And there's a couple of things we can do. We can sit in, as you can see, that guy over there, if I'm using instincts, he's checking out the water. He's probably turning the taps off, the bugger, and spoiling my trap. That's a target that you want, and that's her body. Now, hopefully, if things go the way that I've actually set them in motion, they'll come upstairs and get changed, get ready for bed, have a smoke. Potentially one of them could have slipped over in the shower and died, which is most likely to be him over her. She'll panic and she'll come running into this safe room, lock the door from the inside, and then I'll just kill her. And then I'll get out down that way, down there, into the van, and then I've got to dodge the guards and escape. I won't have to worry about these necessarily, and I won't even potentially have to fire a single shot. That's hopefully the idea, at least, anyway. Whether it comes to fruition, we'll see. But if you do like the Hitman games, they are great. They're, like I say, they're brilliant fun sandboxes. There's so many different ways that you can kill your target. Some are quite comical, you know, some can be quite, you know, just straightforward, shoot, blah, blah, blah. But half of the challenge, obviously, in here is killing the target without getting notice. And now you've got probably the best implementation of a VR version of playing Hitman. But of course, for that you need a PSVR2 headset. Graphically, just looking round, the graphics are immaculate. There's not even really much need for me to comment on it. You can see, just looking round as I'm still in instincts mode here, that it looks great. Perhaps the only quirk really is getting used to the controls. I think the thing... Oh, that's it. Oh, don't look, she's getting changed. Oh, so is he now. Right, let's just look over here. We don't want to see these guys getting changed, do we? No, it's not that kind of channel. But you can do things like this. I've literally set a scenario, left a few booby traps. See which ones they fall into. Oh, is he drinking the alcohol? No, he's not drinking the alcohol. I thought he was about to vomit. Set yourself a little scenario, make them have an accident, but leave it so they would walk into it. Or you can just pick a gun up and just blow their brains out. The choice is totally yours, but obviously you'll get better points and a better score for sneaking past these guys here that will recognise you with the guns. You can steal disguises and wander around and try and blend in, or you can just do it, you know, whatever way you want. That is the beauty of the Hitman games. Is he taking his pants off? Didn't really need to see that. But this is the beauty and the fun of these games. So the things I would like to base my opinions on is A, is the game fun? B, how is the immersion? It does feel very immersive. Gameplay wise, well, it's the Hitman games. I think my only criticism is maybe a couple of tiny glitches. Like I say, I lost the controller for the explosive ducky, which is probably out there somewhere. It's maybe fallen through the ceiling or what, I don't know. Where potentially I could have had them as they are now and blown them both up. But otherwise, you know, like I say, the three important things for me: is it fun, is it good gameplay, and is the immersion good? Usually they'll all go hand in hand really, but the main thing is, are you having fun playing this game? Or if we want to, we can go and strangle her with both our hands, which is immensely satisfying, allegedly. Not that I've ever strangled anybody. Okay, well, looks like things haven't gone the way we've planned them. Oh, well, there's no guards there, so I think we're going to have to go and seal the deal, I think. Okay, let's... Whoa. Okay, boy in all 47. Has got an unloaded weapon. Okay, let's try again. Murdering people in your sleep.
Off the property.
Okay, let's get out of here. Damn squeaky Okay, so didn't work out the way I wanted to, but that is the kind of thing you can do in the Hitman games. Leave a little booby trap, that kind of thing, set people up to die. They've obviously missed all of my booby traps and, well, took a bullet in the head instead. Right, so now I need to get out of here without being spotted by the guards. Right, so where are all the guards? Well, good thing is, they're not out searching for me. Oh. Watch out for these dudes. But right, yeah, if you can support the channel, that would be brilliant. Do give the video a thumbs up if you like what you see, and if you want to see more VR related content on the channel, then please subscribe. That's what you're going to see here. Every video that we put out is either like a VR mod or a native VR game or something that we can actually play in our headset. And obviously the idea is to share with you guys the kind of experiences that you can have in a VR headset. I mean, naturally we prefer native VR games that work flawlessly. However, it doesn't always work like that, and games don't always work flawlessly in VR with mods or whichever way you do it. So let's wander around with this rather large coin. See if we can use it potentially as a distraction if we need to. Right, so here's how you target somebody, like this. Right, we need a distraction, I think.
Surrender that. Understood.
Let's take his... Oh, where's his body? Okay, we've stolen his disguise. No. No sign of the perp. Ah, finally we can run. Maybe it was just part of the game. Okay, let's see how good shooting is. There we go. Okay, so that's pretty much the mission. And that's what it plays like in VR. I mean, this probably doesn't really demonstrate everything. There's a few things that would be cool to see. So I think we're definitely going to have to do another mission of this. But not right now. I'll come back in a few days and do another one. But like I say, this game is available on the PlayStation Store. The upgrade is about £8 in UK sterling, or about $10 or $10 US. I don't need that shotgun. And like I say, it's not perfect, but it does play down well. And if you want to play the Hitman series in VR, you can play pretty much the entire thing in VR. I think there are a couple of missions that you aren't able to play in VR just as yet, but hopefully they'll come to the PlayStation headset at some point. Maybe it might even come to PC. So anyway, just for now, I'm going to leave the video just here. I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. Please give the video a thumbs up if you like what you're seeing. Subscribe for more VR related content. This is Headset VR playing Hitman World of Assassination on the PSVR headset. just like to say thank you for watching, and we'll see you for the next mission.